HarperCollins and HarperAudio present The Path to Paradise, a Francis Ford Coppola story, by Sam Wasson, read by Timothy Andrés Pabon. For Noah Eaker and Jenny Gersten. The path to paradise begins in hell. Dante. The Francis Ford Coppolas. The friends that have it, I do wrong, whenever I remake a song, should know what issue is at stake. It is myself that I remake. William Butler Yeats. In this life he has made and remade movies, won and lost Oscars, won and lost millions, fathered children and grandchildren, a great-grandson, lost a son. He has built temples, bombed temples, grown grapes, grown a beard, stomped grapes, shaved his beard. He has written and discarded drafts, completed and then recut movies, fought the studios, battled the current of the times, won battles, lost his mind. He has created a filmmaking empire, a hospitality empire, made hell, made paradise, lost paradise, and dreamed again. I am vicino morte, he said recently, turning from his current draft of Megalopolis. Do you know what that means? Morte, I know morte. Vicino, it means in the vicinity of. He keeps changing. They say you only live once, but most of us don't live even once. Francis Ford Coppola has lived over and over again. In the natural world, we all know he has been, like many of us will be, a child who became old and will die. But in his life as a filmmaker, he lives in new worlds of his own imagining, each a laboratory for his and others' recreation. Beginning with his 1966 feature, aptly titled You're a Big Boy Now, Francis Ford Coppola initiated a colossal, lifelong project of experimental self-creation few filmmakers can afford, emotionally, financially, and none but he has undertaken. Through the artistic and social ingenuity of his company, Zoetrope, in Greek, Life Revolution, his living production company and one-time studio, he has marshaled the stubbornly earthbound resources of filmmaking, business, technology, and the natural world to stage, and that's what his Zoetrope laboratory is, a stage, literal worlds analogous to those of whatever characters he's creating. As he famously said of Apocalypse Now, the paragon of Zoetrope-style filmmaking, he made a war to film war. My technique for making film is to turn the filmmaking experience as close as I can into the experience of whatever fiction we're dealing with. Creating the experience that recreates the self, the recreated self that creates the work. These are the life revolutions of Zoetrope. They are what this book is about, how Francis Ford Coppola, leader, driving force of Zoetrope, sacrificed more than the normal man's share to improve the world, the lives of the people in it, one filmmaking community at a time. As no other filmmaker does, Coppola lives in his stories, changing them as they change him, riding round an unending loop of experience and creation, until either the production clock strikes midnight and the process must stop, or, one hopes, he recognizes his new self in the mirror of the movie, for him a documentary of his new internal landscape, and cries, "That's it! I got it! Now that I know this part of myself, I know what the movie is." Sometimes, though, he never gets there. It never gets there. And on a few occasions, he and the movie end up tragically far away. But artistic perfection has never been integral to Coppola's colossal experiment. Learning and growing have been. Living is. Dying is. The adventure is. August in Napa Valley. Lunchtime at Zoetrope, a world apart from the world, but not a dream. Masa Suyuki was vigorously stirring a pan of leftover pasta, talking about the egg, the added egg, almost singing of its power to transform yesterday's lunch.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?